Nervous excitement can sometimes manifest when strong feelings are at play. Fidgeting, stumbling over words, or a quickened speech pattern can surface around someone they truly admire. It's a mix of anticipation and self-consciousness, fueled by the hope of leaving a good impression. These jitters are often accompanied by blushing or suddenly looking away if eye contact becomes too intense. An elevated pulse and extra warmth can make them acutely aware of every motion, every word, and every fleeting moment you share. Even small gestures can feel amplified under this emotional spotlight. If you notice that they act more poised or carefree around others, but get a bit tongue-tied around you, it's a clue that you hold a special place in their thoughts. This subtle shift in demeanor typically reveals more about romantic intentions than any direct statement might. Friends or acquaintances pointing out the warmth between you two can also confirm a deepening connection. Sometimes, external perspectives reveal what's happening long before you consciously recognize it. People around you might comment on the friendly tension in the air or the unmistakable glow on your faces. When you hear remarks like, "You two seem so natural together," or "I can sense a spark whenever you're side by side," it's worth paying attention. Observers often detect shifts in voice tone, animated facial expressions, and a unique comfort level that you might take for granted while you're in the moment. There's a special kind of reassurance that comes from others noticing the bond you share. If they consistently see sparks, it likely means there's a real emotional current flowing beneath the surface. Encouraging words from friends may be the nudge you need to acknowledge your own feelings. Social media engagement can provide another peek into hidden affection. Liking old photos, posting supportive comments on your updates, or sending enthusiastic reactions to your stories suggests that they're thinking about you when they scroll through their feed. This digital attention can be an extension of the connection you share in person. You might spot them frequently sharing things that align with your interests, a music video from that band you adore, or an article on a topic you recently discussed. This careful curation indicates they're not only listening to what you say, but also aiming to build little moments of shared excitement. Even from afar, private messages or late-night chats can solidify that bond. If they're reaching out just to talk about random things, or to ask how your day went, it often shows a desire to maintain a line of communication that goes beyond casual friendships. These virtual touches can strengthen the emotional foundation between you. A certain level of protective instinct can arise when deeper feelings are in play. You might notice them stepping in to support you during tense situations, or standing up for you if someone speaks negatively. This protective behavior is rooted in concern for your emotional or physical well-being. Beyond overt gestures, you may see smaller signs of protectiveness, like offering a sweater if you're cold, or guiding you gently through a crowded area. These seemingly simple acts speak volumes about a person's genuine concern. They want to ensure your safety and comfort, reflecting a strong emotional bond that transcends casual interest. If you ever feel uncertain or uneasy, they might be the first to ask if you're all right, showing that your feelings matter. This protective stance doesn't stem from control but from caring, hinting at a heartfelt commitment to nurturing and preserving the connection you share. Shared laughter and an easy sense of humor can spark intimacy in a unique way. When you both find joy in the same type of jokes or delight in playful exchanges, it fosters a safe space where vulnerabilities can surface without judgment. Laughter truly can be a doorway to the heart. Moments of genuine amusement create lasting memories, building inside references and playful banter that only the two of you fully understand. This private language enriches the bond, ensuring that each time you're together feels lighthearted and special. The more you laugh, the more the relationship feels like a comforting refuge. When the laughter subsides into warm smiles and lingering gazes, it underlines a mutual appreciation for each other's company. If someone consistently seeks out opportunities to share these cheerful moments, it's a strong indicator they relish the emotional lift you bring into their life. This shared delight often hints at blossoming romance. Casual but intentional touches can serve as a powerful hint that someone wants to deepen the connection. Whether it's a friendly shoulder tap, a playful nudge, or sitting a bit closer than necessary, These small contacts suggest a comfort level that goes beyond polite distance. Light touches during conversation might be accompanied by a soft smile or a momentary look into your eyes. When these gestures happen frequently, they're rarely accidental. In fact, they often signal a growing sense of ease and closeness, even if the individual hasn't verbally confessed their feelings yet. Pay attention to how they react when you reciprocate. If they lean in or their face lights up, it's a good sign that your presence holds significant importance. Such tactile expressions, though modest, can speak volumes about their desire to be near you, both emotionally and physically. Emotional openness can be a defining marker of deeper attachment. If they share personal stories, fears, dreams, or even insecurities, it often means they trust you with the more delicate parts of themselves. This level of disclosure usually isn't offered lightly. Such heartfelt conversations might come up unexpectedly during a long drive, over a quiet dinner, or in late-night phone calls. In these moments, you can sense that a wall is coming down. The desire to let you in on their inner world signals that they find safety and comfort in your presence. When that openness is mirrored in your responses, a profound emotional bridge forms. You both start to rely on each other for understanding and support. This mutual vulnerability paves the way for empathy, compassion, and a kind of emotional synergy that often blossoms into genuine love. Someone who wants a lasting, loving bond will usually take an interest in your future plans, hopes, and aspirations. If they're asking about where you see yourself in 5 years or how you feel about starting a family, it's a sign they're picturing your life paths intertwining. They might also share their personal goals with you, gauging your support and encouraging your own ambitions. These deeper discussions suggest that you're not just a passing fascination, but a person they consider integral to building a fulfilling future. Their curiosity about your dreams and willingness to discuss long-term possibilities. As these talks become more frequent and more detailed, you'll notice practical gestures too, like aligning schedules, sharing advice, or taking an active role in your decision-making processes. This level of involvement underscores that they genuinely envision a shared journey, not merely a fleeting romance. In many cases, it's a hallmark of real devotion. When your connection has truly grown, you'll sense a new level of ease and mutual understanding. This final moment of clarity often arrives with a comforting realization. You're no longer guessing how they feel, because it's evident in every exchanged glance, every supportive word, and every cherished hour spent together. It's normal to feel a bit of apprehension when stepping into the unknown, but recognizing these consistent signs can soothe those jitters. If you see multiple indications of warmth, protection, openness, and future-minded care, then you can move forward with assurance. Romantic relationships thrive on clarity and honest communication, so trust the signals you've observed. If you're ready to deepen the bond, take a gentle, respectful step forward. Share your own feelings, suggest meaningful activities, or express gratitude for the closeness you've developed. True love flourishes when both people acknowledge their desire for something more. Wishing you the very best as you embrace a new chapter of romance, closeness, and heartfelt connection.